What do you think happens after a person dies?
Well, he's not gonna go fishing anymore, that's for sure. not in not in this world. You know, that's I'm gonna get into something else here since you asked that question. I know one thing. A lot of people are dying as we're talking here over that very thing, over religion. From well, in the Middle East especially, India right now. We're slaughtering each other over that reason. You will believe as I believe, or you must be killed. Uh, and it's been that way since the beginning of time. Many lives are taken in religious wars, and you know, it's a fanatical kind of thing. I don't think God planned it that way. I don't think we're supposed to be slaughtering each other because I'm a Buddhist, I'm a Hindu, I'm a Sikh, I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Druze. You know, I wrote a song about that a long time ago. It's on an album. It's called We Could Work It All Out. It's about a dream that the world's leaders came together and everybody lived in peace and harmony. I'd like to believe that after I died there'd be a place where there's not all these killings and wars and maybe this is the hell. Maybe this life here is the hell before heaven. I'd like to think from a lot of the books that I've read. Of course, I was very close to death in my mountain fall. That I could see you, but you couldn't see me. That I could hear songs of mine. That Daddy and Mother can know what's going on right now, what Bocephus is doing in the music world. You know, I'm kind of a old Southern Baptist, I guess. That's the churches that I've been raised in. I don't like to be hollered at, though, and I've seen, as we all have, some preachers are making money, and that's all. And then there's others that I could sit and talk to for a long time about this life and what we've been put here for. Like the doctors told me in Montana, they said we worked on a lot of boys in Nam, and their heads looked much better than yours when you came in here, and you've been left here to do something. This is more than we can do. You know, I don't know if it's to be a game biologist, a singer, a ditch digger, or whatever it is. You've been left here to do something. And they say you hear about people being born again. Believe me, on August 8th of 75, you were. Because there's not any real good medical reasons for you to be walking around or to even be able to talk and sing from what happened to my palate of my mouth and gums that are not there and teeth and things. So you know, there's that song, "Me and Jesus got our own thing going." Well, I think you have to be put in position sometimes, whether it's where you're laying there dying, or in a mental hell, which I was in, in the early 70s, where you want to strike up a conversation with the man upstairs. And I have gotten down and prayed, I'll guarantee you, on different occasions. I've been to Flossie, was Daddy's cook for years. I've been to her church, all black church in Nashville, Tennessee. And I tell you, when those songs start coming out and all that gospel music, old Bo Sivas got pretty excited. And I think that there's a better home waiting. I think we all could think about that a little more often. And that's probably hard to do when so-and-so dies, or so-and-so loved one dies, or why did this happen, or why was this 7-year-old girl killed by lightning in Denver the other night while we were there. But I wore a cross for a long, long time, and I had it on when I fell off that mountain. And in fact, June Carter has it right now. She had a real bad bout in the hospital about a year ago. And I told her, I said, I'm going to get it back from you someday, June, and she's all well now. But I'm not going to go around and preach to everybody, and I'm no saint, brother, believe me. But I have been blessed. There's no doubt about that. To be living, to be able to sing, to be able to write. I probably cuss as much as anybody does sometimes, but kind of get mad at it. I remember one time Daddy he said, if anybody takes the Lord's name in vain anymore, they're going to put $5 in this box. And they got lost going to a show, and he had put $55 in it before they got there. So I remember once we did a show in Phoenix, Arizona, and I had my cross on, and this guy didn't have the money, and there was like 12 big stars on this show. And he came up and he said, well, I can see you're a good old Christian boy, and I just want to let you know, nobody's not going to get paid. And I said, wait a minute, before you go any further, I want you to know I like to make a hell of a donation, too, every Sunday. So, I try to talk to God about things sometimes. But right now, I mean, I'm blessed so much. I'm flying around a jet airplane. All I can say is, I don't know. Like Christopher said, why me, Lord? And like you said, that don't happen when you're 17. But